Literally, we have no limitations. The only limitations we have are limitations we put on ourselves.
What are you talking about?
Back to my channel. This is Tanya Kara, and if you have not joined the T crew, hit that subscribe button right now and join the T crew. I've decided to really start making videos about the law of attraction and manifestation because those things are super close to my heart, and the law of attraction really did change my life. It really took my life and put it in a whole new direction, and it made me aware of possibilities that I would have never ever encountered if it wasn't for the law of attraction and using my mind and changing my thought patterns and really focusing on having a positive mindset. So anyways, let me tell you guys about how I personally first learned about the law of attraction. It started when I was very young. I think I was in grade 7 or grade 8, and I had just watched The Secret. I remember it was a movie that was available in our school library, and I was just extremely fascinated with everything in this movie. If you guys haven't seen the movie The Secret, definitely go watch that movie. The whole movie is about the law of attraction, and it was my first encounter with the law of attraction. I'd always been like a positive, happy person, but at the same time, I had no idea how many negative thoughts I was encountering and how much negativity I was attracting into my life until I actually sat and watched this movie. I just couldn't believe that this could possibly be true, that our thoughts could create our reality. But I didn't completely grasp how big the law of attraction was and how much you could use it, and how literally we have no limitations. The only limitations we have are limitations we put on ourselves, and that's something that I hadn't understood back then. I would try to be positive, but I would still have a lot of negative thoughts. I would still, engage in victim behavior, victimizing myself, feeling sorry for myself. I would only use the law of attraction in certain scenarios. I wasn't using it in almost every area of my life, because the law of attraction can be used in every area of your life. When it comes to health, when it comes to wealth, when it comes to success, when it comes to just friendships, when it comes to inner peace, when it comes to joy, when it comes to happiness. You can literally use it in every area of your life. And when I was younger, I also thought that the law of attraction just meant like just being positive and being happy all the time. I didn't understand that there's a lot of work you need to do, with your shadow self. There's a lot of work you need to do with your subconscious mind to really change your thought patterns, because it's not something that just happens literally overnight. It's so many beliefs that we've learned from it's generations and generations of beliefs, and it takes a long time to really unlearn a lot of limiting beliefs that we've had in our life. But anyways, as soon as I learned about the law, I started practicing it slowly, and I started reading more and more books. I remember I read a book called The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, which is an incredible book. I definitely recommend it to anyone who's watching this video. And if you are watching this video, I honestly believe you're watching this video for a reason. If you are frustrated with your life, if you're unhappy with any aspect of your life, any area of your life, the law of attraction really can be used to, help every area and every aspect of your life. And what I've realized is every year, as the years go by, I learn more and more and more and more. And the more I think I know, the more I realize I didn't know that much. And every year, there's new truths being revealed. I heard someone once say that life is not like a straight line. It's like a circle. It's like a spiral. And with each spiral, you figure out deeper and deeper truths. Even though I knew about the concept of the law of attraction back in grade 7, grade 8, I don't think I started practicing it truly until I finished high school. And it's insane how much has changed just because I started changing the way I think, changing the way I view things, and changing almost every aspect of my thought patterns. I stopped caring so much about other people's opinions. I started focusing more on myself, on my growth, on my mindset, on my mentality, and it really changed every area of my life. I stopped making myself a victim in any way. I stopped feeling sorry for myself. I stopped all of those behavioral patterns that I had learned and ingrained in my mind. It took a lot to unlearn, because so many times you'll catch yourself back in a negative pattern, and you'll just have to remind yourself of who you are, you know, and don't beat yourself up, because it really is a journey. Like the law of attraction really is a journey. Like learning all these things is a journey. Don't beat yourself up for having negative thoughts or for sometimes having resistance, because it happens to all of us. The more you learn, the less resistance you encounter, and the less resistance you encounter, you start creating new brain patterns. I can't emphasize this enough, but honestly, your thoughts become your reality. If you believe someone is mean to you or someone hates you, they will have to prove it. Because of what you're thinking, they will have to be mean to you and, you know, be hurtful towards you, because you're expecting that of them. A lot of the times it's hard for us to understand, because it's very difficult to take responsibility of your life and understand that everything is within you. It's not someone else's responsibility for you to be happy. It's not someone else's responsibility for your life to go in the direction that you want it to go. It's all inside of you. A lot of us all have a story, we all have a background, we all have something that could have limited us in a way. It's really important to honestly start cutting out limiting beliefs that I can never be great because this happened to me, or this happened to that, or this. You know, you start realizing that all the power is within you. You have the power within yourself. You can't control other people outside of yourself, but you can control yourself. You can control the way you react to things. You can control the way you view things, the way you perceive things. If you perceive something in a positive manner or a negative manner, that's all your choice. I know it sounds simple, but it takes a lot of work to start understanding that. And when you understand that, you stop putting yourself as a victim of reality, and you start making yourself a pioneer of reality. You start creating your reality. You start creating your path instead of just reacting to life. Before I started really going into depth about learning these things and learning manifestation techniques, I was just existing. You just react. Like something happens to you, you react to that. Someone's mean to you, you get angry, you react to that, you feel like a victim. This happens, that happens. You're just constantly existing and just reacting to life instead of really living life and creating your own paths. The higher you vibrate, the more negative energy you shed off yourself, and you start to attract like-minded people. You start to attract people who are vibrating at that same wavelength. You start to realize that you are the master of your mind. You're the master of your reality. I have so many stories of how manifestations that worked for me, so many different stories of how I put the law of attraction into practice, and that's definitely something I'm going to be exploring throughout my channel. I'm going to start a playlist all about the law of attraction, and you guys must let me know if you know about the law of attraction, if you've practiced the law of attraction and how it's changed your life in particular. What has been the greatest aha moment when it comes to the law of attraction? For me, the greatest aha moment was understanding that all the power is within myself. Whenever you're in a position where you feel powerless, is you've given your power away to someone else or to a scenario or to a situation. And I've also started to learn that obstacles and challenges, you always have obstacles and challenges. Whether you have a positive mindset or a negative mindset, you will always be faced with obstacles and challenges. But when you have a positive mindset and when you're using the law of attraction, you understand that obstacles and challenges are there to grow you and take you to the next level. But when you're in a negative mindset, those obstacles and challenges can cripple you. And the law of attraction also really started making me appreciate life more. I find myself so much more grateful for the little things, you know. I get excited over everything. Getting up in the morning, I just feel so blessed, so happy to be alive, to be awake. Just walking outside, seeing nature, seeing there's just so much beauty in the world. And ever since I started practicing the law of attraction, my eyes have really opened to the beauty of the world. I always focus on things that make me feel good, things that make me happy. And of course, in life, you will have the days, your bad days, but I learn from those bad days. I no longer let those bad days turn into a bad week, turn into a bad month, turn into a bad year, because that's what happens to people. People will find themselves having one bad day, and it just gains more and more and more momentum and pulls you more and more and more into the negativity. When you start having a grateful attitude towards life, you realize that there is so much to be grateful for. But Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and join the T Crew, the manifestation queens and kings. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I will catch you guys in the next video.